And today I'm joined by Dr. Jeremy Heffner, General Surgeon at Lima Memorial Health System Surgical Specialist, and he's here to talk about hernias and surgical treatment for hernias. First of all, can you tell us a little bit about what a hernia is and what types of complications someone might be experiencing if it goes untreated?
So it's funny because you hear hernias, people think bulge, and it's actually not the bulge that we're talking about. The word hernia literally just means hole. So it means that there is a hole in a layer of tissue that it shouldn't be. And because of that hole, the bowel or the intestines are able to move through that hole underneath the skin, and that's what actually creates the bulge that people feel. So when people push on that bulge and they feel a squishy feeling and they hear that kind of squeezy sound, well, that's actually them pushing their intestines back inside their belly.
I know that Lima Memorial now has a robotic-assisted surgery, which is available for folks to use as another option for hernia repair. What does this do when you're repairing a hernia?
So historically, we used to make big incisions to fix most hernias or actually do almost any intra-abdominal surgery. But over the years, we, of course, advanced the laparoscope, which is a two-dimensional camera and sticks, and now to the robot, which is just the next generation of that. Here at Lima Memorial, I've been doing robotic hernias for well over 8 to 9 years. I've done thousands of them now. I've actually had people travel from as far away as Florida to have me do their recurrent hernias or their other hernias. So we do see a lot of hernia work here. The robot allows us to basically see three-dimensionally within the abdomen and to repair things in the way we used to do it open with sutures and all those kind of instruments, but now inside through little holes. So it's the best of both worlds.
I know I just had a hernia surgery myself back in April. It's really come a long way over the last 15, 20 years. What can someone expect when they're coming in for that procedure?
Depending on which kind of hernia we're talking about, nowadays most of them are done as an outpatient. So you come in that morning, we get you ready for about 1 to 2 hours. Once you're ready for surgery, put you to sleep. Most small hernias, groin hernias, standard hernias, usually take us about 20 minutes to 25 minutes to do. The larger abdominal wall hernias can take a couple hours. And then there are some rare cases which are very large and complicated hernias that require the entire abdominal wall being reconstructed, and that's a whole different conversation. But generally speaking, hernia case takes about half an hour to an hour and a half, and you go home the same day with some pain medication and some basic requirements, lifting requirements.
Okay, and if someone is interested in learning more about their options, including this new robotics-assisted surgery, how can they reach out to you in your office?
Just feel free to contact Lima Memorial Professional Corporation and look for Midwest Surgical Specialists. I'm under Dr. Jeremy Heffner, but anybody in my office is more than willing to help.
All right, thank you very much, Dr. Heffner, for joining us today, and we'll be back with more right after this.